Hey, welcome back guys, Baseball294 here. Now I know it's actually been quite a long time since I've posted any airsoft related content. This is actually going to be more of a video response to one of my viewers. His name is Adelino MEDEIROS. I apologize greatly if I pronounced your name wrong. I'm not doing it intentionally, but basically what you asked and what he asked is how do you attach my JBU mock suppressor. So I figured this would be a lot easier to show you. Essentially when you get this, it'll be in anywhere between 3 to 5 parts. Essentially you get the suppressor piece itself, and then there's just essentially it's a bracket here that is attached in 2 different pieces, and then you have 2 screws for that. So you'll have one that'll be it'll essentially have room for your bayonet attachment, so you'll see this little cutout on the bottom, and then the top one will be just a half circle. So essentially what you'd want to do is of course remove that flash hider, which I've mentioned before in multiple comment responses. This thing was a pain in the butt, and as you can see it kind of tore up some of the paint and stuff on the outer barrel, but that's all aesthetic, so it doesn't really matter. But essentially what you'll want to do to install this suppressor is of course remove that flash hider, take that thing off, and then essentially line up this bracket here, and then you want the respective piece on the bottom. And once you get that on, you essentially just want to screw both of these screws in from the bottom. It just uses a small Allen key, and so you'll screw those on. And the one thing that I noticed is you want to make sure that you're screwing both of them at the same time, because what'll happen is, you know, the right side will start getting tight, whereas the left side will stay loose, and then it'll be kind of awkward fitting. So you'll tighten this side down, which will leave a big gap here, and it won't allow you to tighten this side. So you have to tighten them both at the same time to make this top piece screw down evenly. Otherwise it's going to kind of do that. If that makes any sense. So once you screw these down, it's very, very simple. I have seen these where this actual end is unscrewed too, so that may be unscrewed in the package. You just want to screw that on, you screw it to the left, and then since this is counterclockwise threading for the combat machines, essentially you'll just install it like that, turn it to your right. That would be, of course, if your gun is facing to your left, you turn it away from you, and once that's done, you have it all installed correctly. It'll fit nice and snug, you won't have any wobble whatsoever, and it won't rattle around, anything like that. So hopefully this answers your question. I know it was brief, but it's pretty easy once you get that flash hider off. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. And as always guys, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for any more airsoft related content. Take care guys.